You know, I used to be a Patreon supporter of Yandere Dev for a year, and all I can say is, I want my freaking $12 back. I can get like 50 chicken nuggets at McDonald's with that. Hey guys, I first want to start off this video by saying this isn't meant to be hateful or send hate or mean towards any of the parties here or anyone, despite my opinions and what I believe. So let's all please be respectful and kind. I'm going to try to be as unbiased as possible, but I am going to warn you guys, I kind of do have a bit of bias against Yandere Dev. I indirectly know and have spoken to somebody who used to volunteer to help Yandere Dev with some 3D modeling and texturing, and the horror story that she tells of how she was treated and given no credit has really shaped my image the most of who Yandere Dev is. But again, I want to stay as unbiased as I possibly can, and I want to talk more about why a love letter is actually an amazing thing that has happened, and maybe a little bit of what Yandere Dev, shoulda, woulda, coulda done and what he can do now. Now, let's be honest, everyone and their mother has already made a video about Yandere Dev in some way, shape, or form. There really isn't much more, actual information that I can give you guys that hasn't already been said. We already know the problems of the game, the coding, the whole tiny build fiasco. There's already been videos about his past, how he treats others, how he responds to things now. And if you don't already know, I'll leave video links in the description below for you to form your own thoughts and opinions. But that's not what I want my video to be about. Instead, I want the majority of it to be how freaking great it is that Love Letter exists. And what an amazing job Dr. Apeis, Nocturnal, everybody else, the volunteers and everyone else working on the game are. Link to their channel, to their Discord, everything will be in the description below. This game, this beautiful, amazing game, has only been in production for a couple of weeks, and it looks amazing so far. Even just their small preview videos of the main character walking through a corridor, you can see how alive the students are. They look so much better than they ever have before in Yandere Simulator. And since the game has been out for a couple weeks now, it has original assets. They look really good. It's crazy to think that this game already has come along so much faster in just these couple of past weeks than Yandere Dev has on Yandere Simulator in over 6 years. The game isn't close to being done, but the progress that has been made and how incredibly fast everything is coming together is absolutely astonishing. It's no wonder people are starting to support him and Love Letter over Yandere Simulator. And on top of how phenomenal the game is, the developers and Dr. Apeis seem really, really nice and cool. Dr. Apeis is just really chill and talks to anyone. He's super nice. If you literally just search on YouTube, Dr. Apeis reviews, he actually gives a lot of reviews for smaller YouTube channels and people. It's great when a developer is, actually nice and cares about the people who's supporting him. But on top of that, there's so much I love about what Dr. Apeis has changed and what he's created. I love how he's focusing more on the social simulator aspect of the game. It's definitely the more interesting route to go, and it's going to be way more fun than just a straight boring killing game. It fits way better, in my opinion. I love the anime-inspired style of the game. I love the design of the main protagonist. She's super cute. I love absolutely everything about this game. Again, please show support for actual good developers in a game that will be made in this century. What really pisses me off here is how Yandere Dev has handled this whole situation. Like he's handled every other situation. Like, take this, he said, for example. I can go off and point out every little thing that is wrong and factually incorrect about this statement, or how responses like this are absolutely disgusting and insulting in so many ways. Also, edit from future me, I found this really funny, how Yandere Dev made multiple videos and goes on and on and on about his email problem, yet Love Letter team here, shocker, have found an easy solution to it. Okay, back to present me. There's nothing Yandere Dev can do about this game. He doesn't own any of the assets, And Dr. Apeis is creating his own. Here's what Yandere Dev needs to do if he really wants to keep his game alive. 1, he needs to start working on being a better person and nicer to people. 2, he actually needs to devote his time to making the game. 3, he needs to fix everything wrong about the— yeah, I realized this is kind of pointless. I can go on and on and on. But if there was ever a time for him to prove that he can actually build a decent demo in 6 years, now is the time. With the rate that Dr. Apeis is going, especially at the rate that Yandere Dev has been going, it's gonna take like, what, a few months for Dr. Apeis to catch up to where Yandere Dev is? I think we can all agree that it's a good thing a dedicated developer said, alright, if you can't make this game right, and even finish the first boss in 6 years, I'll just do it myself. And you know, he actually is doing it, and doing it even better. So I just wanted to end this quick video by saying thank you, Dr. Apeis. Thank you, everybody working on this project. Thank you for working on Love Letter. Thank you, thank you. I am so excited to see what you guys create. Keep up the amazing work.
I should probably start to walk away. I'm hoping that you stop and make me have to stay, 'cause I'm floating in your orbit. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space. Just my